Alright, this is a short video today on what teamwork can do for you, and just how nervous people get when their friends start shooting at them. We have a team killer here, and you'll get to see him a little later on. But I mostly want to talk about what teamwork can do. I'm in the U.S. Cruiser Tier 3 St. Louis. If you haven't played this boat yet, I can't wait for you to get it, because it is a fun boat. It's very heavily armored, and it's just got more guns coming out of it than a bait store has bugs. You can see I spawned over on the east side of the map with 3 cruisers behind me. This is a very common map, Solomon Islands. Most of the enemy will go towards B. That is typically what they do. But what we're going to do here, one of our ships behind me is going to head off towards B, and 2 others are going to eventually fall in line behind me. And so we're going to be in a straight line. Now imagine when we get up to C cap, we're going to be in a straight line, and off to our left, the enemy will more or less probably be in single file coming through that narrow gap at C7. This is crossing the T and allows the attacking ships, us, to bring an awful lot of guns to bear on one ship, the lead ship. And that's a great way to burn people down. Focusing fire is really what we're doing, but the particular ship movement is called crossing the T. It's very old school Navy, and it works great in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and zip forward just a bit. You can see by now there's one guy dropping in behind me and another guy at F8 who's catching up. And as you can see, there are a number of enemy ships coming through that narrow gap. Well, one right now, but you'll see the others in a minute. So I go ahead and offload high explosive, which you want to do. Whoops, I didn't see that guy. That's an MDIN. So he's coming more or less nose on. You want to use high explosive when you're nose on. Put someone on fire, and then he puts it out. Now he cannot put out the next fire we start. So he's going to be burning for a little while. Once you start 2 fires on a cruiser, sometimes you might be able to get 3, I'm not sure. But once you've started a bunch of fires, the high explosive becomes less effective. And going armor piercing is a good way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and unclog my guns by salvo firing against this guy. Now I'm loading armor piercing, because he's side on to me now and got 2 fires. I might as well go armor piercing. Okay, he's gone. So we've got another St. Louis there. And all 3 ships on our side over by C-Cap are shooting at the same boats. And we are doing some damage. You saw how fast we wiped out that MDIN. So I'm going to go ahead and unclog my guns and move over to high explosive ammo, because he's turning nose on to me. But I changed my mind. I want to put this guy on fire. That St. Louis behind me, the enemy St. Louis, he's going to be gone in a second. He was burning from stem to stern. So I'm going to just go ahead and put this guy down. Okay, he put the fire out. That means he can't put out the next fire if he gets put on fire again. St. Louis behind me's gone. If I can get this guy put on fire, he will burn down fast. Okay, he's gone. That is how fast you can take down enemy ships when you focus fire. And crossing the T is just one way to do it. There's other ways too. You just communicate with your friends and let them know what ship to shoot at. That's a great way to do it. Usually though, everybody goes after the nearest ship or the ship that's got the lowest health. This battle also illustrates that not everybody plays World of Warships for the benefit of the team or even for the benefit of themselves, but they're just out to blow things up, including friends. I'm going to zoom in here, take a closer look at those buildings up there. I wondered what those were, and that's about the time when I see gunfire coming in. There are no enemies anywhere. Boom! I just got shot by one of our own teammates. Twice. So I tell everybody, team killer alert. That is a great way to let everybody know to start looking around. And I tell them, dude, there were no enemies nearby. I'm also going to show you how to report a team killer. There is an automated system for it, but you can also send in a report, and you do that by pressing Tab, Control, and then using your mouse to highlight the player. Report plays poorly. That's one way you can report a team killer. You also start shooting at one of the other guys on our team. So that is what you can do with teamwork in World of Warships. We did win. I only sank one. The team wound up doing very well down south. But that's how you do it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and have fun.